Are we starting all of them with "Shall we begin"?
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we begin?
We shall.
We shall. I like it.
Okay, so we've just spent the last hour. I know last time we said we're going to be more efficient this time. We just spent the last hour trying to get the podcast started because a piece of equipment was forgotten.
Yeah, no, it was all me. It was all Corey being a complete and utter fandan. Forgot. So basically, we're recording a Zoom H6 and it's got an XY bit that you can plug into the top, which also allows you to have a line input.
Which allows you to record in from something that like an iPad.
Yeah, a phone or an MP3 player if they still exist.
Any sounds that you want.
Which is what we did last week, which is where we got some of the funky bowling sound effects and we got...
you just used the word funky like a 42-year-old woman named Angela.
Some of the
quite
funky.
A funky haircut you've got there.
Yeah.
I thought
it was a fun.
How do you want your haircut today? Quite funky.
Let me look funky. So I was last night while preparing the kit for the podcast kit for today. Guess who forgot? I thought, no, I don't need the XY because we're not looking for like room ambience or nothing. Forgetting, of course, that the primary function of the XY port is actually to get us music. So this will probably be musicless, which really upsets me because I enjoyed just being able to cue stuff up.
Yeah, I quite enjoy that as well. Anyway,
there's really freaking no way I can do it.
Right, it's been and gone.
It's going to bother me.
I know it's going to bother you. We've been and gone. It's done. Let's just focus on what you've been up to. So, what have you done today, Corey?
Today,
apart from dying.
I forgot. No, I didn't forget. I've been at my old college.
Mm-hmm. What college is that?
City Glasgow College.
Whereabouts?
The one, well, it's the new building. The super campus.
Do you know, I really like the stairs. I've never been in, but you can see the stairs that go up. They look like they reach to heaven.
I can't work out whether they wanted it to look like a library or an airport or...
A library airport. That's where you park your books. They're flying off the shelves these days.
So it's a strange building, and so it's actually I'm working with the BBC because they're doing what's called the AES Christmas lecture, and that's the Audio Engineering Society. It's their Christmas lecture. That must
be banging. I can't imagine anything more exciting.
It's as fun as it sounds. So that involves.
Do they have like a night out? Where they can't go to a club because nothing sounds right.
Yeah, they're the most fun people to hang around with. Yeah. I'm not part of the. I just work here, man. I just work here. So it's at my old college this year. They jump about and do it at different educational facilities every single year.
Uh-huh.
And this year happens to be the old college.
Okay.
And I says, I'll be happy to help out. So that'll be good. I've not been inside the new campus, but I've not seen my lecturers since I left to join the BBC, which. I thought that would be nice to see them.
Yeah. Did they like seeing you?
I've shook both of their hands and
all two of them,
and that's the amount of interaction I've had with them.
That's nice.
I can't work out.
Did they remember you?
They remember me. I can't work out whether they are now intimidated by me because they keep like making really slight eye contact and then looking away if I look at them.
You're a scary looking guy.
No, I'm not a scary looking guy, but I think they're worried that, and not to toot my own trumpet here. Of the student has become the master because this is where my rage is coming from today, JJ. Okay, I'm an angry boy.
Tell me about your rage. Go.
It's a brand new college, but nothing works, man.
Yeah, so that's often the issue. Yeah,
nothing works.
Not a thing.
Brand new. I can't.
I
can't reiterate it enough. It's brand new and nothing works.
Well. Right, what doesn't work?
Nothing!
Nothing doesn't work, so everything works.
No. Everything!
Everything doesn't work.
It's a brand new college.
You've said that various times.
Have I said that?
Yeah, I think you've mentioned it.
And all of the kit most of it has been bought specifically for this new college's TV studio.
Right.
The lecturers themselves don't know how all of it works.
Okay, right.
Some of it hasn't been put in correctly. Their talkback system straight up doesn't work. Mm-hmm. Their lighting system straight up doesn't work. Their prompter system shut down twice in one afternoon. And none of the lecturers know how to fix it. They didn't spec it. Someone who runs the accountancy bit spec'd it.
See, that's not what you need. You need people who know what they're doing. You don't need drilled in an accountant. Well, here, this one doesn't cost as much.
This total POS cardboard sound mixing desk.
Yeah.
This is what you want, guys. No, seriously, this is the state of the art cardboard. Like,
it's almost waterproof.
So
you can run it under a tap for like 10 seconds.
Almost waterproof. Almost. Which is good because people will be crying trying to use it. The only reason things have worked well today for the sound department is because we've basically brought all our own kit.
Well,
all our own infrastructure.
That's not handy to the students who were like, oh yeah, we're going to learn how to use our own equipment today. Oh, no.
Newsflash, JG. The students don't care, JG.
Why? I would care.
They're not interested.
I think I would enjoy that. I'm going to go do that at college next year just to annoy you.
I'm doing the PA for it. I'm supposed to have a guy who's actually supposed to be doing the PA. Like, I'm kind of showing him the ropes, and then he would do it for the show. But his phone's more interesting.
Oh, right.
Yeah, students these days just don't care.
I think I would really enjoy doing that.
He doesn't.
I'll go and do it next year, right? You can show me how to do it.
And none of the other ones do either. No, that's not true. I can only speak for the ones on the floor, who I actually caught one sleeping across 2 chairs today. It took all my strength not to pull both of the chairs out from under him to wake him up. But I mean,
you sound like an old man. I like it.
Man, I'm grumpy. I'm grumpy today about this. I'm bothered by it.
Right. So is that a rant over for today?
I think I can leave it there.
Right.
But the point is, I mean, you're at college to learn.
Yeah.
You know, you're working with industry professionals. I use that term not to describe myself, but everyone else.
Do you get paid for what you do? You're a professional. Yeah. It's your profession. You're a professional.
Well, yeah, it's nice to get an opportunity to teach someone, because then I realise that I don't know nothing. I actually know that I know stuff. I come across a mixing test and I'm like, oh, I've not seen this in 6 months. Hold up, give me like 5 minutes and I'll get working with it. And then I remember and I'm like, hey, I know how to work this thing.
Yeah.
I can do fancy stuff on this desk. Yeah. This is cool. So rant over now. Okay. I think
I'll quickly go into what I've been doing.
Yeah, what have you been up to? I've only taken 8 minutes.
That's fine. I'll take 2. I had my friend and fellow DJ Gary staying at my house last night. It's my first guest in my new flat. To stay over, and we were like, you know what? We'll go buy some beers. We'll sit and watch a couple of films.
What films did you watch?
Oh, mate, right.
Oh, wait, I saw something on Facebook about this.
I watched Hail Caesar.
Yeah.
Now, we watched Hail Caesar because of the cast. And we're like, whoa, look at that lineup. Yeah. It can't not be fantastic.
Yeah, you'd think.
Do you know what it's about?
Nothing.
I have no idea. I don't know what it is. I have no clue what I watched.
See, I said nothing, but nothing can be entertaining. Yeah. This is straight up gibberish.
It was like there was 9 different films going on and none of them let each other know that they were all in the film and just went, yeah, fuck it, that'll do. I swore.
I spoke to a number. It wasn't me this time. But did we keep that in? I don't know. We'll fight. We'll sort that out.
I said flick it.
Okay.
Flick it.
It's just... I've spoken to a couple of people about it. Some of them are like, oh, that's the Coen brothers, that's their style. And I'm like, no, I've seen other Coen brothers films.
So you've seen it, yeah?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you watch it to the end?
I paid money to see it in the cinema.
Oh, did you stay to the end?
Well, after the credits?
No. Just,
then, I've seen it all.
What was the sub? For anyone that's going to see it, don't. Right, I'm just going to ruin it. What was the submarine about? What was that? Why was there a submarine?
GG, I've spoken to people who understood the film and they didn't know what it was about.
I don't think George Clooney knows what it was about. I don't think
he wasn't involved in the submarine scene.
I know, but I don't think he knows that was even in the film. Yeah, I don't think he knows that.
That's a fair point.
Okay, anyway, right, let's get away from that. It was horrendous. And Gary stayed over.
What else did you watch?
I started watching Sisters.
What's that?
It's with Amy
Poehler and Tina Fey.
Yeah, Tina Fey. I'm a big fan of Tina Fey.
Is that for aesthetic reasons or comedy?
Wait, what one's Tina Fey? Is that the one that's on Parks and Rec?
No, that's Amy Poehler.
Oh, I'm a big fan of Amy Poehler then.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough.
Not for aesthetic reasons. I just think Leslie Knope should be
president,
Queen of the world,
Queen of the presidency.
Yeah, Princess Nope. Anyway, so Gary stayed over, and we got to 12:30, and we were sitting there drunk on my couch, and went, we should go on a night out.
That sounds exactly like something you would do.
And we did. And we were out for a grand total of 63 minutes. We got bored and went home.
Hell of a night out, man.
Yep.
Hell of a night out.
Anyway, we've decided that in this podcast, from now on, we're actually going to talk about subjects so that people know what we're talking about.
I don't think you liked talking about gibberish or just nothingness.
I enjoyed it, but I think that if we've got something to actually talk about, then we won't just talk absolute nonsense and people might actually want to hear what we've got to say.
Why would you assume that?
We had at least 3 people hear the podcast, and I know that because I played it to 3 people. So there you go.
I probably count for 4 of those listens myself.
Did you listen to it go to sleep? Because I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I feel like it'd be great
not going to sleep.
I feel like my voice would send you to sleep without doubt.
Is that because you think you've got a nice voice, or do you just think you're really boring?
I'm both. If anyone is listening to this whilst going to sleep, have a good dream.
Nice.
Think about like ducks with like
kisses and cuddles.
Yeah, wellies on, ducks with wellies on. I think that'd be a nice dream to have. Anyway, right, so we've decided that in this week's episode we're going to cover 3 subjects.
3 subjects?
3 subjects. Number 1 is going to be about films.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you meant pick one.
Oh no, I've went all 3, man. I've went out.
Well, if you've picked all 3, it'll take us there to get through them.
No, I've tried to keep it brief. I've got one that I'm really want to talk about. It's not films. Right, so we'll get films, technology and music, right? I'll go straight in with music first of all, and I'm going to ask you if you know who Childish Gambino is.
I know who he is.
Have you seen him in
Community?
Community, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy him in Community?
Yeah.
Have you listened to any of his music before?
I've listened to a couple of tracks. I've not listened to any of his brand new stuff, which
That's what I want to talk about.
People are talking about.
That's what I want to talk about. So anyone that has listened to Childish Gambino has got tracks like Sweatpants, which is an absolute belter. We've got 3005, great tune, but these I only discovered them within last year. Right, his last album was fantastic. Then he comes out with this album.
I've heard things.
You've heard things.
I've heard things.
Imagine, right, that for some reason, for whatever reason, you've went out and took every bit of acid you've ever discovered in your whole life, right? All the acid that anyone's ever had, and then started to make an album, and that is what Childish Gambino has brought out.
So it's just acid on acid?
It is mental. It is so straight. He's got like 24 different accents throughout it. It is fantastic. It is baby making music though. The whole album is just baby making music.
So it's on acid baby making music.
Yeah, it is. I'm fantastic.
Interested.
Yeah, it is. You know what? Just listen to it, man. Just on the way home in your car, listen to it.
I might do that.
Please do. Right. So anyway, that's my music out of the way. Anyone that's not heard it yet, go and listen to a track called Redbone. That is just it's just where it's.
Is that talking about a red coloured sexual appendage?
No, I don't. Well, it might be. I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's going on throughout it.
Well, you know as much as I do then, because I know nothing.
Okay, right. So I'm going to go into my next subject.
You're
right?
racing on. I still haven't. I'm currently sitting on Reddit, looking at my phone, looking at my phone on Reddit.
But I'm going into something now, stuff just to rile you up. This is what I told you about earlier. I'm going to say, I don't know if it's 3 words or 2. I think it's 2. Spider-Man trailer.
I was hoping we were going to talk about it.
Right.
Yeah.
So the new Spider-Man trailer came out.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts?
I think it's good. I don't think the trailer is great. I think the trailer is good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it does what it needs to do. It properly introduces Spider-Man, other than his appearance in Civil War, which was a show stealer.
Are you really enjoying how they're making Aunt May younger and younger and younger with every?
Well, at this point, she'll be like 26.
Yeah.
By the time we
Aunt
get
May's
the
looking good, man.
Marissa Tomei, man. Hello.
She is quite
How
lovely.
you doing?
Did you notice the really weird scene where I can't even remember the actor's name that plays Spider-Man?
Tom Holland.
That guy. Where he takes off his t-shirt and you're like, how is that a boy that young get that many muscles? It's just not right.
He's ripped.
Like, that is right. How often?
In fairness, when you're getting paid the amount he's getting paid to play Spider-Man, you get a personal trainer and you go tonto with that.
It is mental. But it looks like such a good trailer. If anyone's not seen the trailer, it's just fun.
Let me show you. Oh no.
Oh wait,
it's an audio podcast.
Yeah, just imagine it though.
Just imagine Spider-Man, but the best movie Spider-Man you've ever seen.
Yeah, because who was your favourite Spider-Man before now?
Tom Holland.
Right, thanks. Who's your favourite Spider-Man before now?
My choices, I've only got two choices.
I know.
And I can't, okay, it's Andrew Garfield.
Oh, nah.
Don't you dare say Tobey Maguire.
Don't like Garfield at all.
No, you can't.
I know it's everyone else's favourite. Don't like him.
You cannot possibly
His face is concave. I can't deal with that.
His face may be concave, but Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man movies, I clearly can't speak today. I am falling over my words.
Who did they get to Winslow?
Kirsten Dunst.
Uh-huh.
You're trying to say Kirsten Dunst is better than Emma Stone?
Kirsten, I'm just going to refer you back to the Bring It On movies, man.
Never saw them. JJ's
what
face
did you
dropped.
do when you were a teenage boy?
Do I have to answer that publicly? I played
sausage
guitar.
rolls, apparently.
I played a lot of Guitar Hero.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you like Guitar Hero?
I was good at it. I was good at strumming in my bedroom myself.
And we'll leave that one there.
I'm telling you, the noise was... Which actually it wasn't. I played on expert. I was a good...
So it was more like what? For those who can't see what's going on.
And every so often it would be, oh, fuck. Oh, I swore again. Oh, no. Which is when I fail the song. So, I mean, to an outsider, you could be led to believe that Guitar Hero was something. And why does the new Guitar Hero suck?
I've not played it. I mean, I am not one for... Think about how that would go.
I feel like I've just tried to high-five a blind guy.
Yeah. No, I can actually play Guitar Hero.
No, but they've gone from a 5-button setup, so you've got whatever coloured buttons you had. Yeah. They've done away with that, and it's now 6 buttons, but they're top and bottom. It's bad. Plus, you can't... It's not as cool.
Yeah.
I like the stretching to get all 5 buttons, but now you don't need to do that. You only need 3 fingers.
Oh, right.
To really... It's rubbish.
Do you still have the slider bit?
No.
Oh, what? That was fun.
Mick. It lasted like 2 games.
I like that.
Yeah.
I was a fan of the slider. So still get the tremolo. You go... Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Fun fact, if you go into any game store, they'll have a Guitar Hero stall out, like a demo stall.
Mm-hmm.
They don't work.
None of them?
They don't work, JJ. I've been into many game shops. None of them work.
I've got in a cupboard behind this here, I have it was like Rock Band.
Yeah.
I've got a keyboard from it that I used to use as a MIDI keyboard to use inside Ableton to make music.
Nice.
I bought it for a £5.
A £5?
A £5.
A whole £5?
They were like something like 50 quid at the time. But like, I think Poundland were doing some mental deal and I got one for a £5.
Poundland. You buy exclusively Poundland. You can buy something exclusively for £5 in a £1 shop.
In a £1. We went in the other day to get stuff, and remember they were selling like Nerf guns.
I thought they were £1.
They weren't £1. That's what I said to you specifically. Look, why
I wasn't listening.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't listening. I can't remember why I wasn't listening, but I was clearly not present.
Anywho, so you like the new Spider-Man?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm like Robert Downey Jr.
Oh man, I love him.
He's just a beautiful.
I like when he goes to open the door for him, and
it's an awkward hug.
And it's like, this isn't a hug. I'm opening the door.
I'd take it as a hug anyway. It's a free hug.
I'd like to just sit down and talk to him.
Well, who? Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr.
Both, but
you know they're the same person.
No, yeah, no, because
they are at this point. They're
Tony drinks.
Robert Downey Jr. has done enough drinking.
Enough
for a lifetime.
Just forever.
Yeah.
He
started young, like 5.
What?
That's what. Yeah, he had massive alcohol abuse problems because his dad was like, "Drink up, boy."
That's mental. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I do now. You learned your song.
So I'm going to get on to my next subject.
See, we're already... Oh, no, you're racing.
No, but I've got a rant to go on about this, right?
Okay.
And I want you to listen to me.
I am listening, but I also need to find stuff to talk about, so talk away, I'll listen.
Okay, so my next subject...
Get closer to the mic, you're too far away.
I know, I was fixing my hat. My next subject is the subject of SoundCloud. Right, this is my music subject again, or technology even. I've got a bit of both, I suppose. But this is my next subject. SoundCloud. Now, there's various articles this week on Facebook. If you're part of any kind of DJ sites or music promo sites like I am, there was various articles up this week about how SoundCloud now won't take down DJ mixes for copyright infringement.
They won't.
They won't do it.
So that's a good thing.
That's what the article said, okay?
It's a good thing?
It's a good thing.
Question mark?
Right, but I'm going to get into this now.
I'm thinking it's not a good thing.
It's a very good thing, because that's how DJs promote themselves. Let people hear how they can do and things like that. People are having to move over to Mixcloud because they were fine with you uploading a mix, because that's why DJs put out music in the first place, so that you can use them in your mixes. That's what people create music for, so people can hear it. Mm-hmm. And if it's using a DJ mix, whatever, it's still promotion for you. Anyway, so SoundCloud said that they're no longer going to take down the mixes. However, the article that was on was only talking about, for that present kind of whoever the interviewer was from Germany, and they were talking about, yeah, they won't do it in Germany. Now, I know that they're only talking to the German kind of reporter. I don't know if that means worldwide, but my issue is now this, right? They won't take down DJ mixes with the artist's songs in it, but they will take down remixes and bootlegs, unofficial ones, right? So bootlegs. Even like but they'll still take them down. Like if I've made a bootleg and I put it on SoundCloud, I'll take it down instantly, and I get a strike against my account. I only get 3 of them, and I'll lose my account entirely.
Why? Wait, so it's only official remixes?
Only official ones. They're allowed, right? They're not allowed bootlegs like to be uploaded, like unofficial remixes.
But that's what SoundCloud was for.
That's exactly what SoundCloud was for, and that's how people got known. Now, why? What's the issue? Why can't whatever? Like, I'm not making money off of it, right? There's no money for me get like to take from putting it on SoundCloud. I'm not making anything off it. If there was, I would have no problem whatsoever in the original artist or record label taking that money. Because it's not my song. I have put a twist on it. It's not mine. It's not my. It is. I suppose it is my. The end result is mine, but half of it will be their content, which I use. So I'm quite fine with them taking the money for it. YouTube also has an issue with this. Most of the time,
don't get me started on that website.
Because most of the time, if I put up a bootleg or whatever, the company, say it was Universal, would go, right, that's our track that you've remixed. We're going to monetize your video so that we get the money off of it. Makes sense to me. Does it not make sense to you, Corey?
Yeah.
That does make sense, yeah. However, recently put up a bootleg maybe 3 days ago of Maroon 5 and Kendrick Lamar's new song, I Don't Want to Know. Instantly blocked around the world. Instantly, like within 10 seconds. Why? Why not monetize it for yourself? Why not?
The people next door just get like...
Yeah,
did just get something just happen in there? There was a loud crash bang and a lot of screaming.
Don't ask.
I mean, it's been going on for a while, but that one was severe.
It'll get worse as it goes on.
Nobody else heard that though. That's the funny part. I've been so distracted by that one particular crash bang boom. Ow.
Okay. Anyway,
well, let's return to the action.
Back what I'm saying, right? So I just don't understand why SoundCloud isn't taking, like, even if we credit the artist and link it to their SoundCloud page, whatever, their Facebook page, we're not making any money off of that. Why aren't you doing this, SoundCloud? It gives people like me a bigger chance to kind of just get noticed if I'm putting stuff up. But when I'm putting stuff up and you instantly take it down, like there's nowhere for me to do that anymore. I can't find any websites to put my content up that I've made, my bootlegs, that people can go and listen to anymore.
I think I kind of know why it's happening, and it's just the big companies, the big record labels.
They would make money out of it. I don't understand.
It's people who read it. It's just people redistributing their stuff that they don't have which they might not deem to be good enough. Or
do they make money out of it? I think that's what these companies are annoyed about.
I know, but it's the same with YouTube. YouTube is crumbling in itself for a host of reasons.
I seen the PewDiePie thing.
That was hilarious.
I didn't actually watch the video. I read an article about what was going on. Can you explain it to me?
I've only been loosely keeping across it, but I kind of I've been so busy the last couple of weeks. I haven't watched a single YouTube video,
Which isn't like you at all.
No, it's not. I'm usually quite up on it. But I know that for a while, a lot of people are getting bothered, for lack of a swear word, by YouTube's current antics. I think is the best word for it, because they're not sending videos out to subscriber feeds, which means the big creators aren't getting as many views as they used to. They've all noticed a significant drop in views, and that's leading to them losing out on money. It's technically also leading to YouTube missing out on money because,
But why change the algorithm?
Well, that's what they don't know. They don't know, and YouTube's not talking to them. YouTube's not being cooperative about it. And PewDiePie says, he said that a part of all this, he was like, well, if I get to 50 million subscribers, I'll delete my channel. And that'll be, I'll start a new one, and we'll see how things go from there.
What's the point?
Well, the real point, publicity.
Yeah.
Because he reached 50 million subscribers. He was supposed to do it in 21 days, and he did it less than that because people were talking about, ooh, is he going to do it? Is he going to get to 50 million and go, bye? No.
Of course he didn't.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. He didn't delete his channel. It's still very much there.
But check just now, see if it stopped.
No, it is, because the story continues.
I'm going to, okay, right.
I'm going to throw your phone across. The story continues.
I'm checking. You continue.
He deleted his second channel. Bait and switch. Distraction. He kept his original channel because, well, this makes sense. Pro tip: that's his job. It's a source of income. It's like just quitting your job. It's like saying, if I get 10 likes on this Facebook post, I'll quit my job. And then, quitting your job and not having any money coming in, becoming poor, homeless, and dying on the streets.
How much money is he making a year from YouTube? Let's be.
A lot. He's a millionaire.
Yeah.
He's a millionaire.
Yeah, he is. Right, I'm just loading up YouTube just now.
His channel's still there, JJ. I've told you.
He's at 50,606,614.
Yeah.
He's a liar.
Well, it was all for publicity. It was all for look at me. Now he's got 50 million. He was the first person to do that.
So he put up a video 3 hours ago, right?
All right, what does it say?
Try not to be satisfied challenge. That's my life. Yeah. How many views do you think he's had in 3 hours?
That breath was my answer.
That's a terrible answer. Give me a number. Give me what number?
3 hours.
3 hours.
PewDiePie?
Yep.
4 million.
Come on.
7 million.
469,000.
Oh, that's lame. Yeah. Come on, PewDiePie, step out of your game.
Yeah, like one that was up like 2 days ago, it's got 4.2 million. But 4.2 million. What?
Yeah. That's good. He doesn't. Right. Here's the thing. He doesn't upload every day.
If you looked at his last week, I'm going to show you.
Does he upload every day?
Look.
Mate, no. You know what?
3 hours ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 3 days, 4 days, 4 days, 5 days, 5 days, 6 days, 2 a day he's uploading.
I immediately take back what I said because I realised who I was talking about. He does upload every day. He's smart. YouTube favours those who upload either once daily or, as regularly as they can because there's more money coming in there. But same with Casey Neistat, at least one a day.
I really enjoy his videos.
Enjoyed past he stopped.
What? No,
he stopped. Yeah, he stopped the daily vlog.
What?
He stopped the daily vlog
one yesterday.
3 weeks ago.
Did he actually?
Yeah. He said it was getting too easy. Earning millions of pounds. Yeah. Too easy, JJ.
Too simple, man. It's just getting too simple.
And then he sold his Beam company to CNN for $22 million.
No, it's going to start playing. Don't start playing. I don't want you to start playing. I want to look at your channel, Casey.
This is not entertaining listening, JJ.
I know.
So anyway, I'm going to talk about YouTube for a bit because, so PewDiePie is doing the right thing. He's uploading like 2 a day and he's getting millions and millions of views on them. He should be getting more. The point is, he should be getting more. He's got 50 million subscribers now. Why is he only getting, like, after a week, why is he only got 19 million views? He should have at least 40 million.
No, because not everybody, like, I subscribe to, like, Casey and various other people, and I don't watch their videos every day.
No, but some people watch videos twice. Some people who aren't subscribed, who don't have YouTube accounts, they come on to watch.
True. Okay.
Like 50 million, it's like two fifths. That's the smallest percentage we can get, the smallest fraction we can get out of that, I think. I don't know, my math is bad. He should be getting more than that. It's plain and simple. Casey was uploading. Casey's got a better ratio because Casey has like 5 million subscribers.
So can you explain to me?
Hold up. Casey has like 5 million subscribers, and he's getting like 1 million in 24 hours, 1 million views in 24 hours. So that's a better ratio, and he's not doing that every day.
How many subscribers have you got?
I've got just over 1,000.
That's impressive, though.
Well, I mean, I'm appreciative of everyone that does subscribe. I apologize because I'm really, really bad at uploading videos. I'm good at uploading videos. I'm really bad at finding the time to edit them.
Yeah.
In the last month, I've filmed like 4, 5, maybe more videos.
I mean, I'm just saying, Corey.
I filmed one months ago for you.
Yeah.
That's there. It still hasn't been touched either. JJ, I really enjoy making videos. My most recent video was me saying I really enjoy making videos. It's just a shame I don't have the time to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm a make more videos. Do you know how many I've made since? None. I've recorded many. Haven't had the chance to edit them because it takes me a while. I'm a perfectionist.
I would like to sit and watch you do it.
Do you have 3 days? It takes me. It takes me longer because I'm usually editing at night after work. But if I'm on a show, for example, like Robot Wars or River City, nice burp.
Thanks.
You know what? You get home at like 8, 9 at night. You don't want to edit. I mean, I would if I knew it wasn't going to take me down a rabbit hole that I wasn't going to be able to come back from. I could be sitting there for like 6 hours just being so focused and doing it because I like to do it well and I like I like things to be just right. I hate uploading stuff if I know it's not. This is like we're going to get real deep into me, my psyche.
Oh, all right, okay.
Because it all comes back to this.
Dun dun dun.
See, we needed a sound effect there, but we couldn't because I forgot the freaking piece for it. So angry about that. Anyway,
He's a bit annoyed.
What gave it away? Here's the thing about me. I'm a perfectionist. I only see a point in doing something if I can do it very well. And with most things, I know I can do them well. That's not me boasting. But I know what I want to do with them, and I know what I can achieve with them. I know it might take me a while, but I can get there. So many videos I haven't made because I've said, I want to make this video, but I want to make it perfect. And I can't do that on the camera I've got. Therefore, there's no point in making it.
Okay.
But the other part of my brain says, why are you making excuses? Just, it might not be the best camera in the world. Go out and make it.
Yeah.
If it sucks, it sucks. It's a learning experience. If it looks good, you made it look good on that camera. But it's like having two people in your head. It's like, or the unstoppable force and the immovable object. It's just they're constantly at each other, and that's why I've never made more. And part of it's also like crippling self-doubt of people wondering what people will think of me and the videos. But
I have that all. See, when I'm making a song or whatever, I constantly think this is horrendous. And don't get me wrong, I have made horrendous songs. I make the awful choice of sometimes when I get home from like a night out, I'll start making a song.
Is that a night out after consuming like alcohol?
Yeah, like absolutely.
That's a bad idea.
And I'll like sit at home and I'll be like, I'll just make a song, and I'll sit there for maybe like 6 hours and have like another few beers, and it's great. I love it. And
it's not even 4 like it's supposed to be 4/4 and it says
it's just not great. And I'll upload it and go to sleep and wake up the next day and look at it and go, oh no, what have I done?
Oh no,
not again. It's happened again.
Oh no.
Yeah, I get you, man. Like making your own stuff, especially things like that. Making a podcast, you're really worried that people are going to hate it.
I don't know why this doesn't bother me so much.
No.
for with this, I'm kind of like letting loose. Apparently today I've just let all loose. Today I've had a bad day and I'm like, I'm just swinging for the fences. We're coming all out on this.
For the pure fences. Pure fences.
So yeah, that's my issue. That's my beef with myself.
Okay.
It's that I wish I could make more. I don't have. I need more time, but also I need to make money.
Yes.
You know, doing a job and stuff.
Money is helpful.
And then any time I get a day off, I'm like, well, you could edit, but you could also do nothing. You could do nothing today and relax for a change. You never do that. So it's a constant battle, and I hate it. Help! This is a cry for help. Somebody, please, who's listening, just help. Send me a message on Facebook saying it's all going to be okay.
I'll send you one just now. Right? I like it when. So I DJ like.
Do you DJ? Are you a DJ?
That's what I got, man. Sometimes I'll press buttons and you know what? I make 2 songs go together at the same time. Bum bum bum.
Since when?
Since I was 16.
You've never mentioned it once.
No, never. Anyway, so I do that like 3 nights a week, and it's fine. It pays the bills. Blah blah blah. Anyway, do you know what I love? I love when I get the odd gig, like maybe on a Tuesday. I've just been asked to go up to Aberdeen on like the 27th of December. Just a random wee Tuesday to go and play some songs. Mm-hmm. And I like when that happens. And when you're sitting doing nothing, someone goes, here, do I go to Aberdeen and play some songs? Yeah, I do.
You bet I do.
I'm going to go and do that.
Give me that music play to play.
I don't say it like that.
You should try it. It's fun.
Okay. Right, so have you got your topics yet? So that was, anyhow, that was meant to be my topic on why I hate SoundCloud and stop taking down bootlegs because it's ruining things. And YouTube as well, you pricks.
Well, we've already gone well over the swearing limit for
I don't think pricks is a swear word.
Well, there's 4.
It isn't.
Don't say... Yes.
What has...
Age rating are we going for?
What?
What age
I
rating?
don't think that's a swear word.
I would class it as...
What has a cactus got on it?
Different. Context, JJ, is everything.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
Context is... No, it's not.
You don't know.
You're a liar.
You little Cactus Jaggies.
Oh, that's gonna... I need to nickname someone that. Hey, Cactus Jaggies! I know that. You know what? That sounds... If you say it right, it sounds like you've pooed yourself. He's Cactus Jaggies! Judy's Cactus Jaggies.
When's the last time... I had this conversation with my girlfriend recently.
No, I need a sec.
When's the last time that you pooed yourself? I know the exact situation I was in. I know exactly when it was, what I was doing.
Well, it was I was like a baby boy.
Oh, really?
Well, it's not a regular...
I was 10. I remember it so vividly.
I don't know. I don't know if it was the last time, but I have a most memorable.
What? What?
No,
please continue.
Not in like an enjoyable, like that was that was a good self-soiling.
That was warm. It was a cold December's day.
It was a cold winter day. I needed that. No, I just remember because I was a wee. This is almost too much detail. I was a little guy. I was still wearing my Toy Story jammies.
Oh, nice.
My Woody jammies.
This is only last week.
This was this morning. And you know, I stood up to go for a pee, like most men do. We stand up to pee.
I love a good morning sit down pee. That's what I'm all about.
Oh no!
Oh, I love a good morning sit down pee.
Oh, it's the morning poo.
Oh no, morning sit down pee, man. That's what I'm all about. No. Seeing you're too tired to even, you don't know what a door is, and you're like, I'm just sitting. I'm sitting down, man. I can't do this.
I mean, yeah. I suppose when you've got a hangover, that's
there's still somehow a fog. There's a fog in your house.
It's either the sit down pee or the hand on the wall pee.
I do love
to balance it.
I do love the hand on the wall pee.
Anyway, so I was a young boy wearing my Woody pajamas, and I stood up to pee.
Right.
But in the typical little boy way, where you pull down your drawers
all the way to the ankles,
straight down.
Sometimes on a night out, I like to do that just to like freak people out. Just stand at urinals.
Can't do that.
Trousers to the ankles, all right, guys.
Anyway, I felt fine. Pulled down my drawers, went to pee, and it came out the other end.
Oh, that was magical.
So that was. I think that may have been the last time that I pooed myself.
Yeah.
I mean, it was still in the bathroom, so I was just facing the wrong way.
You just got it wrong, man.
Thankfully, it just. No, you know what? We're done talking about this. People could be eating their dinner listening to this.
Why would you be eating your dinner listening to us?
You might enjoy the conversation.
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
Go
if you're that
outside.
person.
Mine was.
Take the podcast with you. We need the listens.
I was 10. I was playing up at my school, and I was like, oh no, let's I need to go.
Gotta go.
And I started running home, and I got to a certain.
Wait, were you were at school?
No. Like it was after school, and I was just playing with my friends.
Sorry, my mistake.
And I started running home, and I got to. I always remember it. I was right across the road from like one of my good friends' houses, and his mum was at the window, and she started waving at me, and as I waved back, it happened, and I will never forget just staring her straight in the face, going, "She doesn't know."
So you had so much control that just using the brain power to wave your arm was like too much for the butt to handle. It's like, oh, we're letting go. We got it. I'm done.
My most the most memorable part was that I remember it was really jaggy. Anyway, let's get away.
I just want to know what your facial expression was as you waved.
Hi, Debbie.
It was the confusion of, oh, this is happening.
If for some reason Matthew Simpson is listening to this, I have pooed myself whilst waving at your mum. That's a fact. Just make sure your mum knows. Anyway, getting on to a different subject from this because it's quite strange. I have to. I was supposed to have subjects. Have you got nothing yet?
You know, any other
technology things? Usually you're up on tech.
Any other time, Reddit is just like a gold mine for anything. Mm-hmm. I could talk about wrestling, but nobody wants to hear about that.
No, I'm not really into wrestling. No.
New Day are the longest reigning tag team WWE tag team champions of all time, and they deserve it.
Do you know what?
As of last night.
Do you know what's cool though? There's a new Pokemon out now.
You're still playing Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
You're that guy?
I'm still one of those guys. We can get Togepi now, and Ditto, and Pichu.
Comcast raises controversial broadcast TV and sports fees by $48 a year.
No, see, that's not interesting. That doesn't affect us. I do know that this isn't going to interest anyone, but I do know that Ofcom is splitting BT and OpenReach.
Yeah, I heard about that. Oh, actually, that is a fun one. If we're talking about radio frequencies.
Why was that in such a low voice?
Have you not noticed I kind of enjoy not talking in my own voice?
I've noticed that a wee bit, yeah.
So, radio frequencies, if you're using radio mics, are important. You need them. Mm-hmm. And there used to be more of them than there are. Mm-hmm. You used to have many bands of frequencies, many channels.
How many channels?
To choose from. I don't know the exact number, but it's a lot. And now they've decreased significantly, and to make way for 4G. There used to be more, and then they sold a bunch away to turn into 3G for phones.
Yeah.
So you couldn't use those for your radio mics because you would just get all kind of noises. Mm-hmm. That was a mouth made noise. Be proud.
I can't impress with that.
And then a couple of years later, they sold off a whole bunch of other frequencies for 4G. Mm-hmm. And now it's happening again. 5G's coming, and they're getting rid of radio frequencies.
I have been looking at 5G.
Well, it's not going to be here for a while, but they're prepping the airspace for it.
Yeah,
so
but it's
basically,
really,
if you
looked into 5G yet,
it's going to be fast.
Yeah, it's going to be fast. But have you seen the problem with it?
No.
You need a direct line of sight with the antenna.
That's worse.
That's an issue. So there's going to be more of them.
That's not an issue. That's
the issue. Yeah.
That straight up to me says it's not worth it.
Yeah. So
what, we're going to need one every 10 foot?
Yeah, it's going to be mental, the amount of antennas we're going to need. Yeah.
There's got to be a workaround for that.
Yeah, I think I don't know what they're going to do, but I was looking at a news article about it, and there's a couple of videos on like BBC Click about it as well. And
I should host Click. I
love Click.
I am like 99% certain I could do a better job of hosting Click.
I just don't like the music they use. I don't like that at all. I don't like the way it's put. I don't like the way they joke about
BBC
things.
commissioning editors, if you're listening, just let me do click. Just give me a subject. I'll go out with my camera. I'll film it. I'll edit it.
Tamagotchis.
Are they still going?
Yeah, man. Me and still get a Tamagotchi.
Well, I'll do it.
I have Tamagotchi. Do you know what I called it?
Was it JG?
I called it Tam.
And then you would say, Tam, I got you.
Hey.
You're a creative fellow.
I am. Anyway, so that was the fun tech news.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. That was really boring.
That was
Actually, you know what? Part of me
nature.
wants to cut that entire bit out. It's that uninteresting.
Yeah.
I was nearly falling asleep listening to it.
I am asleep.
I got nothing. I got
Nothing at all. He's got the cold.
Don't know what you're talking about. I feel great.
Corey.
Oh, okay. So here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
On Reddit, what suddenly becomes uncool when you reach a certain age?
Oh, that is a good question.
That's good, isn't it?
Going out. I hate going out.
Like, as in, going out for
drinks. I hate it.
JJ, you didn't it last night.
I know, but I don't like it. I do. I like it when I'm right. So here's the thing.
Are you going to say you like going out for drinks when you're drunk?
Yes.
So you like to stay in, get drunk, then go out?
Well, no. I don't like. Right. So I like sitting in my mates, like maybe like talking about stuff and just listening to the general
great
world.
podcasts of the world.
Yeah, and just seeing what's going on with everyone.
There's a really
I
good
like
one
that.
called Shall We Begin? I think it's
I just like having conversations with people. All my life spent listening to music.
Have you tried texting yourself, JJ? You're a really difficult person to text.
Why? Because I reply with one-word answers.
No punctuation, no emojis. I think you hate me.
Look.
When we text.
Look.
You used an exclamation mark earlier and I couldn't tell if it was... Well, you said that's okay with an exclamation mark. I couldn't tell whether it was like angry or...
Look,
happy.
Right, there's my text to other people. They are literally one sentence. I don't see
I'm not saying it's just me. I'm just saying I can't read you.
No,
I can read you, but I
just
can't
need to
read
say.
you.
I just say what needs to be said, and that's it. I don't have time for. I hate emojis. Emojis should be banned.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry for using them so often.
Oh, I hate emojis so much.
I'm going to use more.
At no point have I ever been having a conversation with someone going, do you know what this needs? A little picture of a face.
But it's a good way to express yourself, because reading text is difficult. Like reading emotion through text is difficult.
Do you know what?
You need an emoji to show that you're crying with laughter, even though you're maybe did a heavy breathe.
Yeah, you're not. It's like people that write lol at the end of everything. Haha, just ate a sandwich, lol. Don't care.
I don't write it at the end of everything. I write it like twice a year.
I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to go through Facebook posts. I'm going to go through my top 5 Facebook posts at the moment of just things that have been said.
JD, our podcast peaked. I've got some bad news. We're 2 episodes.
Do you know what else I hate? People that put kisses at the end of sentences. I don't like those people.
Sentences as in like as a puncture. Please be careful with that mic cable.
Yeah, I will be.
You're gonna ruin this one.
Yeah. I don't like people that use kisses.
Oh, in general?
Yeah, like in any form of text. I don't. Why are they there? That's a waste of your time.
It's a sign of affection.
Nah,
JJ.
it's an X on the screen.
I'm a robot. I'll say that in English now. I'm a robot. Like I have been famed for being like emotionless and a little bit inhuman, because I'm dead inside. Anyway, I was saying something. I got distracted by my own.
Help.
send help.
My girlfriend didn't think I liked her for ages. Because
Why?
I didn't.
Why am I not surprised?
I don't think she even thinks I like her now. I do actually. I'm quite fond of her. She got her Christmas tree up last night. Oh my God.
I saw the Facebook post and I am so happy that you are annoyed at this.
So it turns out the Christmas unicorn is just a unicorn. So
I'm not renaming the episode.
It's just a unicorn. It's nothing to do with
So it's
Christmas.
not on your tree?
No, it's not on the tree. But I feel like it might appear, because I brought it up. I went, when's the unicorn going in the tree? She went, oh, never. And just never said anything about it. I think it is a Christmas unicorn.
That was a distraction.
Yeah. I think I'm going to see it when I go home tonight and it'll be on the tree.
No, you won't see it tonight. You're going to see it in like a week's time when you've forgotten about it.
Yeah.
You're going to see it like on the top of the tree and it won't click until you're taking the tree down. You went, oh,
The
the
Christmas
friggin' unicorn was on the top of the tree the whole time.
Oh yeah, so here's a question for you, right? Who puts the star on the tree? Is it the youngest or is it the oldest?
I've never seen it as a big deal.
I've always seen it as a big deal.
So you don't like Christmas, but you take that one seriously.
Yeah. Like it's like usually, families either do it one or two ways, right? Yeah, they go, no, the youngest gets to put the star on the tree, and they lift it. The oldest lifts them up. So it's like, oh, isn't that dead nice? Oh.
Not so cute if the youngest in the house is 40.
The oldest is 96. In which case, I think it depends on cuteness as well.
I just get an image of like a crumbling old woman trying to lift up like a fat 40-year-old dude who's like really excited at putting the star on the tree.
Violet, you need to lift me.
Violet, lift it up. Nan, going to lift it up.
I can't. You're too heavy, son. Can you not put the tree up yourself this year?
Right, you, Bertha, I'm not lifting you this year. That's you, you've reached 19 stone. You're 3 times as round as I am tall now, Bertha. Stop it. I'm not doing it. But Gran, I've got to put the star on the tree. Anyway, so right, so there's either that or the oldest.
That's one of the... Yep.
The oldest, usually the patriarch, the father of the family.
The moneymaker.
The oldest male puts the star on the tree. It's like, that's dad's job.
Do you want to know who does it in my house?
Who doesn't, yes?
Whoever the heck wants to.
Oh, you hear that sound?
Weird.
Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? That's right, cool. I always thought it was a big issue. I
can't say I've ever had a fight about it.
Putting the star on the tree is a big thing.
Is it?
I think it is, yeah.
Here's one. Well, okay, since we're talking about it, is your tree real or fake?
Fake. Oh. Genius here, right? So Yaz has been trying to buy a tree for like 4 weeks, and I keep going, Yaz, what's the point in you buying a tree and then having the box sitting about the house, right? Wait until the day you're going to put it up and go buy the tree. She's like, no, there'll be no trees left. She was nearly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went to Tesco.
When did you think that was a smart idea?
No, listen, I've nailed this. So we went to Tesco, right? And we walk in, and the trees have been reduced.
Why didn't you go to like B&Q?
Because Tesco's right next to my house.
Oh, fair.
Yep.
I mean, okay.
So went to Tesco, reduced from 20 quid to a tenner. Nailed it. 6 foot 3, 10 quid. This guy saved us a tenner. Whoa. But there was no tinsel left. She was really annoyed at that.
I don't like tinsel on a tree.
Yeah, no.
Not a fan.
Apparently she does. She was really annoyed at me for that.
But like, again, I feel like we should be sponsored by Poundland because they come up every half hour. Poundland do tinsel.
Yeah.
Have you got tinsel now?
She had a secret
She got
box
tinsel
of
stash?
decorations I didn't know about. And this
You helped her move in. How did you miss that?
Man, there's so much in my house. I just have no idea how it got there. Do you know what else keeps happening? So I'm wearing a hat today, right? And usually I'll take a hat.
Are you? I hadn't noticed.
No, my
hair
is just blue wool now. So usually when I take clothes off, I put them down. I go, right, I know that's where they are. So if I need to go and get them again, that's exactly where that hat is.
Oh no. You don't clean up after yourself? Gross.
No, not like that. Like I'll put the hat down like beside my bed and go, right, I'll put that on in the morning.
Do you not have like a hat drawer?
Nah, have you?
You get a hat. I've got a place specifically for hats.
That's weird.
That's not weird.
I mean, this is my head.
No,
I just put it
other
next
than my head, I have a hat storage area.
a hat story. Right, you need to have yourself seen it. Anyway, but
I'm offended.
I can't think of somewhere.
Triggered.
Can't think of somewhere that would do that off the top of my head. Dum-dum.
Nope.
It's a hat joke.
Nope.
But we just skipped that. Another hat joke. Nailed it. Anyway.
Nope. Nope.
No?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm not allowing it.
So I'll put down the hat, right? And then I'll go for a shower in the morning. I'll go, right, I'll go and grab my hat. Where's my hat went?
Somebody's cleaned up.
Yeah, and put it in a place where you go, oh, obviously that's where hats go. Like, oh, sorry, I just put it in the top left corner of the spare room, like hidden behind a speaker. Oh, yeah, because that's where all my hats go. Thank you very much.
Now, if you were to do that with multiple hats and they all ended up in the same place, then yes, it would be the place where the hats
but
go.
it's not. And she chooses a different place every time. And it really annoys me.
Are you not aware that Yaz might listen to this podcast?
Yeah, and I hope she's listening because you know what? My hats are staying beside my bed so I can put them on my head when I want.
Yaz, I want to personally invite you to the next podcast so we can talk this out.
Please
There's clearly some stuff that's going on said here.
I don't know where my socks go either. She just takes them. I don't know where they go.
Take them off and put them in the wash.
Yeah. So I put them in the wash, right? I'll put them in the wash, and then they get washed. Where do they go after that, right?
And
Usually sock drawer. You would say sock drawer, wouldn't you?
Either over a clothes rack, like a clothes horse to dry.
When they dry, right? Blah blah blah.
Oh, okay.
After that, where do they go?
On your feet, sees again.
No, sock drawer. Come on,
Yeah.
they go in the sock drawer, right? Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might get like 10 pairs of socks washed. No, I'll maybe get one back. I don't know what happens. I don't know where they go.
Have you checked like I'm not sure if funny, the rim of your washing machine? Because
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know where they go. Yeah, and Yaz just goes, I washed them. I don't know where they went. I think she's selling them. I think there's someone out there with like a fetish for my feet. I don't know, but she's making money off it somehow.
That's how she affords all her secret decorations.
Secret decorations, that's exactly it. You get me now? Girls are crazy, man. Like, I just don't understand like how they work at all.
They work the same as us.
No, they don't. Not at all.
You're right.
They really don't. Like, oh, I could spend another hour talking about this, but I feel like we should wrap it up at the moment.
I mean, we're kind of at the hour mark. I've had fun.
Yeah.
I wish I could have had some music.
Yeah.
I've had a hankering to play some tunes, but we haven't got there.
Yeah. So yeah, if you, what was the question that we left people with? Like, what gets boring as you get older?
As you get older, what suddenly becomes uncool when you reach a certain age?
Yeah.
Some common
Wearing
things.
your jammies in public is a good one.
That's never acceptable. Even for children dressed in better.
No, when you're like your mum's like, I'll take them to member Safeway. I'll take
Safeway.
I'll take them to Asda and we'll go about get a shop and they'll fall asleep or
Yeah, man, I'd still dress unless it was like a baby.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like a wee one. Like maybe
No,
like
I don't mean like a youngin. I mean an actual fresh out the oven
like,
baba.
No, if you're like 2 or 3 and you're
baba.
stoating about in your onesie.
Nah.
Yeah. Like Cody's went out in a 3-piece suit. Mother, get my waistcoat.
Nah, I don't know.
No.
Because if they're doing it, I'm doing it.
What?
I'm going in a onesie.
Yeah, would you do it?
No, that's the point.
All right. I've done it I have DJ'd in a onesie various times.
I can believe that.
I have DJ'd in my boxers. I got very, very, very drunk on Halloween one year and ended up DJing with just my boxers on and
You're supposed to be working. How are you allowed to be intoxicated at work? That's bad.
It's one of the few jobs you can do it in. That and a pilot.
What?
Yeah, pilots are drunk all the time.
What?
Yeah.
You're not joking.
I'm joking, Cody, calm down.
That's okay. I was a wee bit scared for a second there. Like, do you know many pilots that you could make that
I
assumption?
follow a really cool pilot on Instagram. He's based at Glasgow Airport and he takes videos of landing in Glasgow.
First person, he should be flying the plane, not taking a friggin' video. That's one way to get fired.
Yeah. He always shows like you get really nice meals like while he's flying. You always see that.
He's supposed to be flying.
I think his name is. You know what? I'm gonna go on my Instagram and get him just now so that people can look him up because he's actually really interesting.
Is his name Boaty McBoatface?
No, that is the name of a boat.
No, it isn't.
No. It's the name of the carrier thing, the smaller submarine.
Yeah, did they not take the name away going, y'all are idiots?
So his name on Instagram is Deuce19, DUECE19, and
Deuce one night, so okay.
And he just like takes pictures of like inside the cockpit. I'm going to show Corey one just now, and he can see just how fun life seems.
That is indeed the inside of a cockpit.
How many buttons are there? Look how fun that looks.
Half of those are all for show.
You don't know. You don't know.
Yes,
but
I do.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know what this is. It's like a pair of small bags with pick and mix from Sweden.
They are not small bags. They're half the size of a man.
Like, they take up the cockpit. I don't know how this guy's flying anything. Anyway, so there's a pilot.
There's a couple of minutes of my life I'll never get back. Thanks for that.
Don't look him up. He's very interesting.
I've seen 2 pictures. I've seen enough. How many pictures can you take in the cockpit of an aeroplane? Like, and make them different?
There was one they put up the other day and the plane didn't have autopilot. That was interesting. That would genuinely be interesting. Like,
It would be interesting would be being on that plane.
I've not seen a picture since, so I don't know how it went.
I'm guessing not good.
So give me one thing quickly before we go. If you
Okay. Well, what?
like the subjects that we picked today, have you got nothing?
Mine was gonna be Spider-Man.
Was it actually?
It was gonna be Spider-Man, and then I was gonna say Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh yes.
But it's like a week and a half old. It's new.
No,
news.
just quickly. Let's talk about it.
Like, it looks good. It's a better trailer than Spider-Man, in my opinion.
I quite like when is that who the Destroyer?
Drax
the Destroyer is all like, "Hi, you get embarrassed."
He just gave away your biggest, darkest secret.
Yeah,
Do me.
he's a very good actor.
Him and The Rock are doing good.
Yeah,
For being former wrestlers, gone actors.
yeah.
I thought.
Talking about that. Sorry, but Fast and Furious 8.
You know what? If there was a way to go with it, I know it's a bait and switch. I know it's going to be a twist that Dom's not the bad guy, but at least they're trying and not just doing.
Remember when Fast and Furious 7 was the last Fast and Furious? After this, there will be no more.
Yeah, but before that even came out, they were like, "Oh, by the way, we're thinking of 10." I know this is marketed as being the last one, but there's going to be 10.
Just when you thought there was no more cars, now
And they couldn't get angrier.
they couldn't get angrier or faster. Vin Diesel is
The bad guy.
in
The fate of the furious.
Fast and Furious 8 in cinemas this August.
Is it August?
I don't know, I just made that up. I thought it
good.
sounded really good though.
Yeah, it worked.
I think
Yeah, it
it
worked
did
for
well.
me. And The Rock's in it.
Yeah.
Although it might be like his Fast and the Furious 7 appearance where it's like, he's clearly doing other things, but he still wants that paycheck.
Oh, he's in the new Baywatch film as well,
I
isn't
haven't
he?
seen the trailer for that.
Oh, it looks quite good, man. Like Zac Efron. Oh, wow. What a guy.
What a beefcake.
Imagine you could be Zac Efron.
For just like a minute.
Imagine you could be like Zac Efron, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
What?
I don't want to be Leo.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't.
What's the
I know he's been enjoying
what's the guy
Nice.
that's in Magic Mike?
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, that
Channing Chafing Tattoo.
definitely not his name. Kind of like it though. Imagine being him for the day. They're just like, oh, hey, how's it going?
I don't know. He's kind of funny looking.
Yeah, but girls love him.
He's got a really big, thick neck, and like kind of, I don't know.
I have
It's
a
just-
very long and thick neck.
I don't know. It looks normal. It looks normal on you.
It's not. It's very weird.
Ah,
Like a giraffe.
JJ Giraffe.
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 Right, I think we've rambled
Boy.
on. We have rambled. Right.
I know this was the one that we were focused on talking about stuff, and
Yeah, it did not end up
it
that way.
worked.
Yeah.
It worked for a while,
Yeah.
and then I went.
I'm looking forward to next week when we can introduce music again.
Yeah, the music needs to come back.
Yeah.
I need to remember the bits for music. It's just one bit, and I gotta remember it.
So from next week, it'll be back.
Yeah, next week. Which
And if anyone has any questions for us,
Send them in.
Send them in.
we'll answer.
Yeah.
We're here.
Anyone would like us to say hello to them on the podcast?
Hi, JJ.
Well, not us, because we can see each other, Corey.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, next week I've got like a couple of days left of work this year, and then that's me.
Yeah.
I'm good to
Wait,
like this.
do you want
I've
to do
got
it-
like a straight month off.
Do you want to do it in the studio, or do you want to do it
It
elsewhere?
doesn't. We worked out it doesn't matter because
Sweet.
a good one to finish off. Because we do it on the Zoom, we can do it anywhere.
I'd quite like to face each other properly, though.
Yeah, I feel like because I'm sitting at the edge of your desk. My neck's gonna be sore.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
let's, you know what we'll do? We'll do it in my kitchen next week.
You really want to do it in your kitchen?
Yeah,
like, do you like your kitchen
no,
that
I've
much?
got a round table and we can just look at each other.
I've got a round table.
Yeah, I feel it.
Oh, that's good because Yaz can be in and we can sort out this issue.
Yes. You know what? No, can we not? She'll shout at me. Right, okay. So we'll see you next week. Or talk to you next week, or you'll listen to us.
No, because we're going out before then. We got to see the new Star Wars. Star Wars.
How raging is everyone in that galaxy at one family? Like, they have caused so much trouble.
So much
Like,
trouble.
it's just their fault. Everything.
I mean,
Let's go on to that next week, right?
Rogue One, we can review it
Yeah.
if we've seen it. I mean, you're a busy boy.
I'm
coming up to Christmas.
Extremely busy.
You've got the DJing.
Oh, what have I got this week? I've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, might have Sunday, and then the week after I have Monday. I'm in Cat House on Monday. Oh, that's going to be very interesting. I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week as well.
So you're literally don't have a day off before Christmas then?
No.
So we're not getting to see this film until potentially next year.
Don't say that to me. I'll find a way. I can do it before Cat House on Monday.
Monday 19th?
Monday the 19th.
Rogue One, Corey, JJ.
A big box of
Stinky
popcorn.
review. And we might even just be able to just film the podcast straight after because
Yeah, we'll just come here.
we'll be in town.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do it next Monday.
Done.
So this is going out Friday, so it'll be the what?
Yeah, we'll try. Yeah, we're aiming for Fridays.
Yeah, so-
Also, I apologise publicly for the kind of not smashing thumbnail. Short on time. We'll get there. We'll get
I
a
feel
really
like
good thumbnail.
Cody's picture is definitely better than my picture.
It's because I took yours after the podcast last time, and that was all I had.
That's fine.
I had a photo shoot, not like specifically for my picture. It was just I had bought new lights and I wanted to try out them and a new camera.
Oh, okay.
I
don't know why I didn't get that, but that's fine.
You weren't there.
So
I will bring lights if you want, and I will bring my camera, and
I'm-
we'll have a sensational photo shoot.
I don't want to do that. I might want to do that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I'll let you wake up your
Okay.
mind.
Right. So from JJ, it's goodbye.
From JJ, it's goodbye.
Cody's apparently staying, so that's nice.
I'm going nowhere.
Right. Catch you later, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.